We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Mariners and the Houston Astros. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Justin Verlander gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, I'm really looking forward to watching.
I told you I can't do it. Royal couldn't find a recording spot.
This guy pitch, he had over 250 strikeouts last year. When you get to that mark, it just tells you a lot about the stuff that you have and the ability to put away hitters. I'm looking for that today, to watch him put away a number of hitters in this game as well.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one.
Okay.
To the lights. One and one. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Line hard to center field. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers, and get them early before they settle in, and he sure enough did. Leadoff hit to start this game.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Of outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A wave and a miss. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now Verlander will turn and go to first, and he'll dive back in. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Batting third, the designated
standing
hitter,
in, Nelson Cruz.
Cruz.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
On the ground up the middle. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Carlos Correa now. The head-to-head with James Paxton, 2 for 9. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson's there. 2 gone. Now batting, Jose Altuve. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Zunino has it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still no score. Digging in, Kyle Seager. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Altuve is there for it. 1 out.
Batting 5th.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it.
In 44 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Cano waits on the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
What good inside fastball right there, trying to tie the hitter up. A pitcher's pitch.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Ripped down the line, and that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here now is Mike Zunino as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Well, for Robbie on opening night, the 1-0 pitch and a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
This is a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. Opportunity for him here. Here's the first pitch to him. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle, and a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's George Springer. The head-to-head with James Paxton. A 3 for 12 line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul.
Bandon reported. For exploring my sexuality? Shut up, I am playing a video game. You say that? Go say that somewhere else. Keep playing and not stopping you. I am stopping to type how stupid you are for saying that while I streaming.
The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
First baseman, Marwin.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Cano on to first, and there were two down.
Batting sixth, catcher Evan.
Coming to the plate
Gaddis.
now, Evan Gaddis will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
That's your fault. The people needed to know.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Shut up. I still love you in a non-homo way. Well then subscribe and come to every stream. You are disgusting and weird.
Paxton peers in. 1-1 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Here's Yonder Alonso. His line against Justin Verlander, 0 for 5.
10, Yonder Alonso.
Low of the fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Gerard Dyson. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He singled to open up the ball game. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Stepping in now, Ben Gamel, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Now the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Nelson.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. To 2-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Mariners stepping in as Josh Reddick. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 8.
Here's Carlos Beltran. The head-to-head with James Paxton has seen him go 3 for 9. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And Beltran swings through a fastball here as he falls behind. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Chris Davinsky claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ken Giles closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Daytime baseball here on MLB
And
Network.
now,
Should be a good
your
one here this afternoon. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Alcides Escobar.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. On to first, and Escobar set down to open up the ball game. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. 0 for 4. In there, strike one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league.
Fouled back. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Another full count pitch home. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Grounded back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Danny Duffy will be the starter for the Royals in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
George Springer.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike one. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Jose Altuve. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Duffy sets. Here's the 1-0. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Here's Carlos Beltran as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a liner. Foul. Two out with the man at first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Astros leave one. Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between Texas and Kansas City. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Carlos Gonzalez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike two. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Will Clark. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte ranging back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Fowler coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here.
Leading off for Kansas City, center fielder, Ender.
And now some very early action out in that bullpen as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story onto the grass, one down. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judd. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. But a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The shortstop.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Runners on the move for second. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. A runner on first with two away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Standing in, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brian Dozier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting sixth.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Manuel Margot.
First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting seventh.
Digging in, Gerardo Parra. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play. That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler.
Leading off.
He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Left fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1.
Batting sixth.
Now in the box,
Second
number
baseman.
13. He'll hit from the left
13.
side of the plate in this matchup. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Margot. And they can't run it down. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1. To right field and way this thing go? Into the flag court and gone. Stepping up now, number 15. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 15.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around. For strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in there at second base. He's got himself a double. Stepping into the box, Jacob deGrom. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Margot on his horse. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swing and a little blooper to center.